Good morning. We're going to share some stories with you today of how we came from toxic to not sick. I'm Tammy Stewart. I'm a certified cellular detoxification specialist, and I work with clients all over the world, teaching them how to get their health back. And I'm here today with Maria.
Hi, I'm so excited. This is great. I'm Maria Crawford. I am a nurse practitioner and I'm in Tucson, Arizona. I own Edge Integrative Wellness and I am an environmental toxicity specialist. This is an area that became very much a passion of mine because of my own story and not being able to get answers from the regular medical community, or we like to say allopathic world. And so this is where my path took me, not because I wanted to be on this path, but it just drew me, sucked me in. That's what happens, right?
Life happens.
Yeah. So I want to share, we're going to be doing a webinar on May 1st, and we want to give you guys just a little tidbit of what's going to be on this webinar. And there we go. Okay. So this, and I share this screen with you because this is where it really started for me. I was a foster child, and I had kind of a traumatic start to life, as well as a cesarean section, and never being breastfed. So my microbiome was off kilter right from the beginning. And this just led to a lifetime of illness after illness. And I mean, starting at age 10, I got Ludwig's angina. What even is that? But that happened to me. I ended up at 13 with toxic gangrene from a ruptured appendix. And, the story just continues. But we see that from this slide, you see that new babies are being exposed right in from their cord blood. They have as many as 413 toxic chemicals in their cord blood. So this is coming from mom and coming to baby, and this is setting them up. And there are many of these chemicals that are found have been known to cause cancer. And so my story is much different than Tammy's story, but I think this is very impactful, and I think that when we're thinking about toxicity, we really have to go back to childhood and birth.
Right. And my story is so different because my husband and I, our kids we were healthier than all of our friends. However, my son was born with all those toxins. We just didn't know it. And his symptoms started when he was a junior in high school. He was diagnosed with depression. And I'll take a long story and make it short, because that's what this program can do for you. It can take the years of feeling lost, the years that Maria and I went through searching for answers, we can bring to you quickly. We can bring you solutions quickly. So our son's situation was he was feeling depressed. We found mold in our home. Mold was not the only problem. I had 8 mercury fillings in my mouth. When we started testing our heavy metals, my aluminum was off the chart. His aluminum was off the chart. My children had lead off the chart. So you see the picture of the bucket here. All of his life, his bucket had been filling up, and then the mold was what made his bucket overflow. And this program that we're going to share with you is the roadmap that allowed us to get our life back and our clients. We take our clients through this roadmap and we bring them from toxic to not sick, because God designed the body to heal every time when we remove the interference.
We have an innate intelligence to heal, and this roadmap is so important. And I'll share just a little bit from mine. Mold broke my back, my camel's back too. And so Tammy and I get to share that. We're mold sisters from another mister.
Right.
But I knew that I had heavy metals in my system. And as a healthcare provider, I thought, oh, I can do this by myself. I've got this. I'm gonna detox the metals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I started on this heavy metal detox, and I gave myself, no kidding, rheumatoid nodules. And I was so freaked out. I did a whole autoimmune panel. I went to a rheumatologist. I was freaked out. Mm-hmm. And once I stopped the heavy metal, the rheumatoid nodules went away, I realized at that point I had mold in my system and in my house that I had to deal with. And once I dealt with the mold and then found TCD, I actually then got to navigate through this program and be able to heal myself. And so this is why I think it's so important that you have a knowledge practitioner and you do this in a systematic fashion, just like this, that we're showing this roadmap to you here.
Right. Our number one, remove the cause. That's so important. And in this program that we're going to be offering, not only do you get guidance from a practitioner, you also will have a community of people who are doing the same thing with you. And doesn't that always make you feel stronger, Maria?
So much better. Like, you're not the only one. I'm not the crazy alone.
You and I are that way all the time. We're so blessed to be in a group together learning the same things. So you're going to start getting notices from us in May where you can join the webinar to learn about this true cellular detox program so you can get your health back. We're honored to share that with you.
We're absolutely, May 1st is going to be the kickoff of this. And I know you guys saw some of the slides today, but you guys get to hear and see those slides in depth, hear about our stories further in depth and how it can change your life.
Yeah, we're looking forward to sharing it.
See you May 1st.
Yay!